Good evening. It is the November meeting of the Beech Grove Parks Board. We will call this meeting to order and start with a roll call to my right.
Jeff Wheeler, Vice President.
Autumn James, Secretary.
Tara Wolf, President.
Pam Stallard, member.
Wonderful. And now we will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right. Next we have guest recognition. We have Madison West here from the Perry Township GOP Club.
Hello. Thank you for having me. Very excited to be here and present something that we are very just excited to do. We recently held our bowling event for friends and family, invited everyone a part of our club and members of the community to engage on behalf of donating to a food pantry. And as a board, we decided to take the proceeds of our event, match those proceeds, and we are going to be donating those funds to the Hornet Park Community Center. So
Oh, nice.
we are very excited
Thank
to
you.
present a check today.
Thank you.
Tiffany, will you accept the check, please?
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. That was so nice of you.
Yes. Of course. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have reviewing the October minutes. Does anybody have any changes?
I didn't get a copy of the minutes. I guess I don't know how to download them properly.
They're right there if you want to take a minute
Okay,
to look
well,
over
that's
them.
okay.
They were emailed, correct? Yeah, they were emailed. But if you want to take a look,
No, I'll be okay.
okay. If you have any questions later, just let us know. All right, can I get a motion to approve the October minutes?
I make a motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Wonderful. Parks Director.
Good evening.
Hi.
Once again, some of these are, the way the meetings are set up, some of these are gonna be repetitive, I have a feeling.
That's okay.
We had somebody take on the project of below the South Grove schools where we got all the trees planted during the big project, the Greenway project, hadn't been mowed for the whole year because it's almost impossible to mow. But Chad spent a couple days down there and cleaned it up really well, so that was a big project. We signed the paperwork for the Lair grant, which I think I said last time, but technically it was in October.
No, that's new information.
Oh, okay. So that was what the state, it'll be a while till there's anything done with contractors. But we have the money officially at least. We cleared all the creek banks in Sarah Bolton. We passed we have to have an IDEM stormwater inspection on our garage and our property annually. So that happened and we never have any problems passing that. That just involves, we have a drain in the garage where you wash vehicles and that's connected to a sanitary sewer. So that has to be marked. We have to have an emergency spill kit. You have to have information posted about any chemicals that you use, that kind of thing. We have to have daily inspections we do and whatever maintenance we do. You have to have flammables stored properly. It's all those kind of things. So,
And that's a stormwater rule?
yeah, it's all stormwater. All the sidewalks on Emerson got sprayed for weeds for the final time of the year. We took possession of the materials for the pavilion, and that site is ready. And today they dug the footings, so I think they're going to pour concrete tomorrow. for the footing. So then those have to sit around 2
It'll be nice
weeks.
and warm for him.
Do what?
It'll be nice and warm for him to.
Yeah, they actually worked Tuesday,
Oh, really?
which was pretty chilly.
Now, the stone that they removed, is that where the pylons are gonna go?
Yeah, they'll go in this, approximately in the center of those.
Okay,
But we had them take out full sections so it wouldn't look weird. Wouldn't look
Gotcha.
like patchwork, you
Right,
know, when
gotcha,
they got
okay.
done. But that'll take, I think, 10 to 14 days for the concrete to cure. Then they'll be back and put the building up. And it's we lost a gentleman that had a crew that was gonna do the work originally. He had a lot of personal issues, and it finally got to the point where he wasn't gonna be able to do the work. So they put this other crew on, and they are actually a squadron commander and a lot of firemen from Brownsburg. So I've met them all a really good bunch of guys, and they know we're anxious about getting the building up, so it'll go up as quick as we can get it up. It should be first week in December, maybe, something like that.
Great.
Let's see. The picnics are over for the year, hopefully, if Tiffany didn't rent any out for December.
Yeah, one's coming up, Tom. You gotta make sure it's mowed.
We finished our planning of our vehicles for the Christmas parade. I think we're gonna have 3 vehicles in it this year.
Do you need any helpers?
No,
No little elves?
no, it's pretty easy.
All right.
It looks more complicated than it really is. And some of the decorations we're using on those will end up at the entrance in the park afterwards. The restrooms are closed. We had no issues this year with any of the plumbing or anything. And as usual, we try to wait as long as we can to be safe, and then we always have a 70-degree day on a Saturday after that. But there are there's a porta-john near the trailhead in Sarah Bolton, and there's one at Don Chalice. And that's it.
Great.
I have a question, Tom. When you're spraying for weeds, are you just picking something up at the hardware store, or you have some kind of super duper Parks Director weed spray?
We
I've
have,
got to spray my gravel driveway badly. What do you use?
the stuff we have is you wouldn't want to handle.
Oh, is that
But-
toxic? Yeah.
But the stuff Public Works uses, they've been having real good luck with it, and it's I don't know what the name is, but it's pink and it comes from Tractor Supply.
Pink and come. I'll go to Tractor Supply and ask for something
Yeah,
pink.
they're real happy with the results they're getting with that.
Okay.
But the stuff we bought, you have to mix it, and then
Uh-huh.
they tell you that it can't even get around a tree because it could kill a tree.
Yeah.
So we're real careful with that,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't want to mess with that.
Okay. Thanks.
There's one other thing, the War Memorial. We approved that work, and that gentleman has, I think he's gotten the limestone now. He's waiting for the capstones, the new capstones. And we've also entered into an agreement with an electrician that's going to take there's power and a floodlight on the back of the monument now. He's gonna move that out so they can work on it. And then he's gonna put new floodlights on the front of that area, so it'll actually light the front of those monuments instead of just
Will
the
those be
local.
flush with the ground? Like the ones?
They'll be
like-
low profile, cause now you have LEDs, so they
Yeah.
can be
Okay.
a lot smaller than the old ones were. And eventually there'll probably be benches there in that area where the lights are, so it'll work out good. That's it.
Thanks. Any questions for Tom?
Nope.
Thank you. Community Center.
Good evening.
Good evening. So I don't have a whole lot community center related. A couple updates, some new pantry updates. So we did start a couple new partnerships with the Impact Center. And then also with the Fresh Market, which is located off of College, I think in Broad Ripple. So we now go to the Impact Center to get like bread, and then we go to the Fresh Market to our direct agency pickup store now. So we just go directly to their store and we get anything that they donate. We've only done that once. It wasn't a lot, but it's nice to just have some extra inventory on hand. The pantry is doing hot meals throughout November. We're possibly thinking about doing that throughout December as well, just to make sure we're feeding as many people as possible with everything going on political wise. And then we're also upping our inventory due to the increase of numbers. We have seen a little bit of an increase. We've not been overwhelmed yet, which has been nice. So we're sitting at roughly like 130, 140 right now. When I started, we were sitting at 70. So we've definitely seen an increase over like the year. But this month in particular, we've not seen that big of an increase. So that's been nice. And then as far as events go, community dinner is scheduled at the Hornet Park Community Center. We do this every year. Last year we did it in November. This year we're going to do it in December. And so it's December 18th from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. We'll open like registration here probably next week once we get through kind of the Thanksgiving stuff. And it'll be up to the first 200 people can register, and it's a free meal. We are getting half of it catered from MCL to kind of help with that. And then also like some of the sides will be prepared by us, but the meat and some of the like sides that we found kind of take a lot of labor and a lot of time and a lot of love. We're going to get that catered out. And then we have Breakfast with Buddy coming up. That's December 6th. So it used to be Breakfast with the Grinch, but the Grinch has retired. So we're doing Breakfast with Buddy. Tickets are on sale. We have, I think, 100 people already signed up for it. So it's $5 per person. And we cut that off at 200 people as well. And then we are working on the spring and summer calendars right now. So we have all of our events scheduled. And we've been in communication with the people we need to, like the Greenscape Commission. We do have Arbor Day scheduled. I am working on summer concert right now. I have bands lined up. I just have to come to Board of Works and ask for those dates to be approved. But I've talked like with Tom about the dates. We're working on spring and summer for next year. So, so if you guys, and then I'm also working closely with Samantha on like sponsorship. What does that look like, and what is the package going to look like that we send out? So that way, instead of like cherry picking like who we're going to hit up, we can just send out that packet and say, hey, here's everything that's going on. What would you like to be involved in? So, and then as far as center updates, the carpet replacement in the hallway and in room C has been approved. We are just waiting for install, so that should go in next week. And then we did get the epoxy quote back. It came in at around $21,000 for a basic grind and seal. And I've already had corporate people express interest in sponsoring that. So again, we're just working closely to see like what that might look like. And then I have the actual quote that I can send you guys to. It's just when it opens for you guys, it has like their big logo on it. So I haven't sent it out because I'm trying to like play with that so you guys can actually see it and you can actually see like the photos and stuff. But that's really all I have like community center wise. Does anybody have any questions?
No, I just wanted to thank you very much. I stopped by the community center the other day. Tiffany gave me a tour of the pantry facilities. I was so impressed. It is absolutely gorgeous what she has done.
Thank you.
To those rooms. It's just amazing. I had no idea.
Yeah. Well,
Good job.
thank you.
Tiffany.
And yeah, we welcome anybody who wants to come down, take a tour, talk to us about
Yeah.
the process. That's how you learn and collaborate. So we're always there.
Well, thank you
Yeah,
so much
absolutely.
for the tour.
And Buddy is Buddy the Elf.
Oh, yeah.
Buddy the Elf,
Buddy the Elf,
yes.
okay.
And we partnered with Dr. Hammock and the drama director over there. His name is blanking on me. I'm so sorry. But the drama director at the high school. So we partnered with them to get a student who would be interested to play Buddy. So
Awesome.
yeah, he's very excited. So
And are you able to disclose what bands you've got arranged, or is that
No.
something? Okay. Just wanted to
I will
ask.
disclose that You wanted one of them. I'll disclose that.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. I have 3 preliminary lined up, meaning like they are committed as long as Board of Works approves the dates. And then I think I need like 4 or 5 more. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
What size is that Grinch suit that of the guy that retired? I thought I heard Jeff volunteer for that.
I thought he did too. He had his own suit, unfortunately. So,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so then the other thing is myself and Tom and Tara have been working and Samantha have been working very closely on the 5-year plan. So a draft is due, is it this weekend?
Yes.
Okay. Of the 5-year plan, and one of the things that we have to do is we have to do public input for that. So I went ahead and did a survey, and then Tara had requested for me to kind of share it with you guys to get your feedback on it, like your thoughts, if you want to add anything, if you want to change any language. You guys can talk about it here, or you can email me as well. So that just some of the things that we have going on is like there are some basic questions so we can see like.
Zoom in?
Yeah.
Can you zoom in?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not gonna be able to see it no matter what.
I'm going to read them out loud too, I promise. So some of it is like basic usage, and then some of it is more like specific when it comes to events and cleanliness and stuff. So some of them are like, how often do you visit our city parks? What do you mainly utilize our parks for? So like recreation, exercise, events, leisure. Which amenities in our parks do you use the most? Trails, park, playgrounds, dog parks, picnic areas. How would you rate the overall safety and security of our parks? How would you rate the overall cleanliness and maintenance? How would you rate the cleanliness of the Hornet Park Community Center? Which one of our city parks do you visit the most and why? I just kind of threw that on there because I thought it would be kind of nice to know, like, do they go to, Sarah more than Chalice, and do they go because of this reason kind of thing? Have you attended any of these parks programs in the past year? What new amenities would you like to see in the parks? Would you be interested in pickleball courts? Would you be interested in an outdoor gym? That specifically comes from a couple conversations that we've been having in the community, and a couple of those things have been the pickleball courts, and then I've been hearing a lot from people about an outdoor gym. Have you attended any of these community events in the past, the community center events in the past year? What program would you like to see the Hornet Park Community Center do? Were you aware that the community center has a pantry? Do you subscribe to the community center newsletter? And then if you could make one improvement to the parks, what would it be? If you could make one improvement to the community center, what would it be? So I know I kind of went through that quickly. Tom, do you have any suggestions, comments, concerns, opinions? You don't have any opinions? Okay. He'll come to my office later.
Sometimes I have things that aren't shareable.
Okay, valid and fair.
Well, thank you for putting this together.
Yeah.
We did talk about dates that we were going to put that out as well, which they're not in stone, but.
I think we said one of the dates was it the 15th? I think that was going to go live on the 15th, but we can always shift that.
November? Okay. Do we want, so another part of the 5-year plan is we'll have a public comment in person here in February.
Mhm.
Do you want to put them closer together or keep them separated? What do you guys think? Do the survey now and then the in-person in February?
Sure, let's do it now, and that gives plenty of time to rethink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say like if we want to put it out now, I would just leave it open until like January, or if we want to not put it out till December. I don't want to have it get lost in the
Yeah.
like
Well,
muddiness of the holidays. So maybe like putting it out in January.
My thought would
What's
be
yours?
it's already gonna get lost in the moneyness of
Yeah.
all of it right
Yeah,
now.
already.
So I mean, if we wait until after the first of the year, all the social media pages can like post about it like once every other week until we get to.
So
or once
start
a
it,
week.
Yeah.
start it in the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 'cause I feel like people have.
It's already Thanksgiving.
My bad. Because also too, like we can have the information back with us by the time we do the public forum and be able to kind of share maybe with the
people are-
public, like what we're seeing, and then if they have anything else to share.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Off the top of your heads, can you think of anything you'd like to see added. And you can always email me later if you're thinking of something.
Well, I think it's important that there's the open-ended
Mhm.
box, so if someone wants to have
Absolutely.
something on their mind that doesn't fit into one of those, that
Yep.
they have a place to do that.
We're gonna need a bigger box.
Thank
I
you
think it's
for
great.
doing
I think
that.
Okay.
you
All
covered
right,
everything
perfect.
and
Awesome.
it'll give us the input that we need
Okay.
from
Cool.
every angle.
And then I'm still working diligently on my portion of the 5-year plan. And I'll definitely have like everything you need by the time we have to submit it. But for the rough draft, I think a lot of it is like covered.
And you have all of Tom's stuff, right?
Yep. Yeah. Tom gave me a list.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's due the 15th. The draft is due the 15th, so we will make sure that that is submitted. And we can email out what goes in. But it is a very rough draft. It basically just lets them know that we are giving this attention and we are working towards the final that is due in
April. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's all I got.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Maybe.
The only other item, moving on to old business that I have, Samantha, did you have anything to add about sponsorships?
Just give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Get out of this giant screen. Also, to the 5-year plan, because Tom, I keep forgetting to ask. The only thing else I need from you is a rough estimate of how many trees we have planted in the past 4 or 5 years. So that's what I need from you. Yeah. So can I talk about the master plan?
Sure.
Yeah, real quick while it's up
Sure.
here.
Please.
So yeah, like Tiffany said, we've been working on this kind of like the past couple weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And I think it's in a really good place. Most of it is very similar to what was submitted to the last 5-year plan, structure-wise. And yeah, I will send this out via a PDF because it's not very readable online for some reason. Updates, terms, and full-time staff members. There's just a few sections left. Like this goes over what our parks look like, how big they are, what's inside the community center. But yeah, there's my note for Tom. And then we just will need more information about the most recent creek stabilization projects. So everything's kind of very up to date. It's just adding in data that was there before and replacing it. So right now it's sitting at like 30 pages-ish. And then the old draft had, I think, about 4 pages of data collected from the community from either the online survey or in person. So that'll get added in, obviously, after February. So.
And just to add to that, we did meet some of those goals from the last plan. So that was, you kind of forget about it 3 or 4 years down the road, but we did get a lot of those accomplished.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody in this room and people around the city.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's at least 7 that I've moved. So got a lot done off the list.
That's great.
Okay, let me find the other. I guess I don't really need to show you. I showed you last time. So the update on the sponsorships is I didn't really hear from anybody afterward, which is fine, totally fine. But I would say before we move forward and send out a more like fun-looking copy, just if I'll send it again with the 5-year plan to just give a review of it. If you have any changes or suggestions or something that's just egregiously wrong that you see, if you could let me know by the weekend, and then next week we'll start kind of putting final touches on it as
Yeah.
a packet that we'll be able to send out.
Yeah,
So
let's put a deadline on that. So we have to submit the 5-year plan draft. I think it's Saturday, but
Yeah.
if we could do that Friday, close of business.
Yeah.
Or before, anytime before.
Yeah.
And then let's make sure that we have anything that we want changed or added or for discussion for the sponsorships by
I would say Monday end of day.
Monday.
Give you a weekend to look at it
Yeah.
and think about it.
Is that fair?
Yeah,
Great.
because I do want to get that out. It's giving season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. New business. Greenscape Commission. Could have added you to the beginning, sorry.
That gave me all the reminders of the things I wanted to say. So my name's Kelsey Beal. I'm currently the president of the Greenscape Commission. Just to like recap what that is, the Greenscape Commission is basically the city tree board. So we're kind of we're appointed Beach Grove citizens. We have one Parks Board appointment to city council appointments, and I don't know if there's a limit on the mayoral appointments, but, so we kind of, just look at the ordinances and things like that, keep things current with our urban forest and make sure the city's like on track with best practices and things like that. At least a year ago, maybe 2 years, we applied for a federal grant and got some grant money, so we still have, we use that to update the tree inventory, which I talked to you about last time I was here. We still have, I don't know, it's over $100,000 of funds that we can use for 2027. The stickler part on that is that it's reimbursable funds, so the city has to spend the money first and then get reimbursed. So with the tree inventory, we have our eyes on some plantable areas in underserved districts, so where we need to add tree canopy, and so hoping to be able to organize some projects, tree planting projects next year. That tree inventory, last time I was here, I brought you the top 10 most wanted, and
Yes.
one of them was this giant tree of heaven that I never even saw. And so thank you, Tom, for taking that down with the quickness. That's like the biggest win. I was kind of like, well, if we do nothing else with this tree inventory, like that was epic. So thanks for that.
That was enemy number one.
Yeah. And now we'll have to start getting all its little babies that are popping up in the prairie garden, but they're small, so we have the upper hand now. Greenscape Commission members, you have one Parks Board appointment, and that 2 years ago, that was Brenda Wilson. Brenda is unfortunately moving out of Beech Grove, so she won't be able to serve, but she's been a great member. I don't think I can remember a single thing she's missed or anything like that. She's been wonderful to work with and is just a lovely person. And so thank you for your service, Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda.
I'm certain she'll probably still come volunteer and just hang, I mean, I hope so. So we have that spot open, and this is Anna Scare, just moved to Beech Grove. She's my coworker at Mater Design, so another landscape architect, and I was like, hey, would you be interested? So Anna said she'd be interested, and so I'm just kind of making the introduction.
Awesome.
And hoping that we can just get that spot filled before the end of the year. And then also, if anybody's watching at home and wants to do tree things, there is always a spot open still. There's 2 city council appointments, and only one of those has been filled. So if you want to be on the Greenscape Commission, go talk to the city council about it, or you can email us. We'll help out. Greenscape@beechgrove.com. And our meetings are the 3rd Tuesday of every month, 6 p.m. right here.
Great.
So anything else, I'll let Anna talk if you want to
Yeah.
say anything.
Hi, my name is Anna Scare, and yeah, I moved to Beech Grove this summer with my husband, and enjoying getting started as a landscape designer at Mater Design. So thought this was a great opportunity to put my interests to good use. So
Awesome.
really excited.
Well, first of all, welcome to Beech Grove.
Thank you.
Yes, and so excited that you want to get involved.
Yeah.
It takes all of us, so so your help will be appreciated. Does anybody have any questions for Anna, or
No, just welcome aboard.
Thank you.
can I get a motion to appoint Anna to the Greenscape Commission?
Yes, I move to appoint Anna to the Greenscape
All right.
Commission.
Can I get a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Awesome. Also, with your 5-year plan, with that tree inventory has all the Excel data. I can easily sort that for what trees are in our parks, and I can send you just the parks related trees and all of their data, if that's helpful.
Yes.
Work out any kind of, yeah. Okay.
Yes, perfect.
Do you need that before Friday then? Well,
I would say we'll just add
If
a
it's
section
just
that
a
says
draft.
data coming soon. 'Cause I'm
yeah.
not-
Yeah.
Leave a placeholder.
If we can just put a placeholder in, Kelsey,
Okay.
and that's awesome. Thank you.
Sure.
Good idea.
All right.
Thank you. All
Thank you.
right. Anything else for the group? Anybody?
I don't.
There's a spot
there is a city council appointment open for
Yes.
the Parks Board. If you're interested,
I know it was discussed at the city council meeting.
okay.
I'm not sure how far they got with that.
If you are watching and are interested, you can reach out to the city council.
I've
Please
been
do,
looking
join
for
us.
people.
Oh, great,
I've also talked to a few people.
great. Very good.
Tom, I have a question for you again. Do we have reflective tape on the flower pots on the bridge?
No, so far we don't, but
I think it's a very good idea. People at night who are not familiar with the area might be surprised.
We'll mark it somehow.
Yeah, Okay, thanks.
Great. Anything else? All right, can I get a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn?
I'll second
All
that.
right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, we're adjourned at 7:30. We will see you on December 10th. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.